Hey guys, Menchi here, and today I'm going to show you how I produced a track in Dynoro and Gigi D'Agostino style. I know it's a classic of the slap house, but some of you guys ask me how to produce the tracks like that, and I will show you all the procession, what I used in this track, and I added some elements because the Dynoro Gigi D'Agostino's track sounds a bit empty in the breakdown, just Riz bass and vocals. I think the most of modern slap house tracks has a lot of elements in the breakdown, and I'll show how I made it. Let me show you what I made in this track. By the way, I used another a cappella. I don't want to make a content ID some issues. I'm sorry, my English. And I used not original acapella but royalty-free acapella in this track. I think you know how it sounds, how this track sounds. I think you heard this track a lot on radio, in the club, etc. But let me show the procession first, and then I will show what elements I used to increase the fatness of the breakdown. Okay, we have a kick. It's a kick, the typical slap house kick. One of my friends sent me, I think 3 or 4 years ago. I don't remember exactly, but when I heard it, I said, "Wow, it's the Dynoro kick." Let's use it in my production. Okay, we have a compressor here. It's just simple FL Studio compressor. Then we have a clap. I used 3 layers here, and the procession is here. By the way, I cut it high frequencies because when I heard the Gigi D'Agostino and Dynoro track, I heard that it sounds not so bright. Yes, and I decided to cut these frequencies. Also, I used Camel Crusher to make clap louder. Also, we have on this channel this hi-hat. Just simple close hi-hat, and I made a bit other volumes for every hat, because here the kick is kick appear here, and I don't want to make it straight. Okay, and then we have bass line. Okay, something like that. It's a copy, as I said, of this track by Dynoro and Gigi D'Agostino. All parts of the track, melodies, basses, etc. I copied from that track, and we have here a few layers. This layer is sub bass. It's a sound goodizer, equalizer, and a kickstart for the sub bass. Yes, then we have a few layers of the main bass. It's just typical slap house bass. I used presets from Nexus because most of banks of Nexus has a lot of cool slap house basses, and I use it. Okay, and then we have a third layer bass. Yeah, something like that. Also the procession for the mid bass is here. I used the equalizer. I cut low frequencies and made a small pit for a low mid range, and I cut it high frequencies here. Also, I used OTT Camel Crusher, my favorite free plugins, as you know, and I used Kickstart. Yeah, but we have a bit other melody for every part in the drop. First drop has the straight bass like here, but here we have some variation. I heard it in the original track and I said, wow, it's a cool feature. It's just something like FM bass. And I like this feature so much, it sounds cool. Yeah, I like it a lot. And we have something like that here. Then we have tom sound, and let me show you. Also sounds cool, and we have something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here 6, something like 6 bass layers to make the track more cool. Yeah. And let me show you the melody. Melody reminds me some Gigi D'Agostino's old tracks. Really, the melody, I don't know, maybe the track exists with this melody. I don't remember exactly, but this melody remind me the Gigi D'Agostino's old tracks a lot. It's something like a square with a lot of reverb, but let me show you the procession I used here. It's quite similar to mid-bass procession, nothing special. Also equalization, and I used my favorite free plugins like OTT and Camel Crusher, of course Kickstart, and I used this filter for this part of the breakdown. Yeah, it's something like a breakdown build-up feature for the melody. Okay, then we have Riz bass. This kind of basses using for a lot of slap house tracks. I think almost the first track has this Riz bass. Also, I used here the variation for Riz bass. I also heard it in the original track. It's the same Riz bass, but I copied this serum and made something like higher melody. It sounds like a chord actually, something like 1, 2, maybe 2 or 3 octave higher. Yes, like that. Then we have vocals here.
If I say goodbye, then make me alive.
I use this a cappella from Splice. I guess you heard a lot of tracks with this a cappella by Tommy Jaden and other cool future house artists. A cappella sounds really cool, and I decided to make something like this. I didn't use original tone a cappella. I made a pitch for this a cappella for 3 semitones up to make this Gigi D'Agostino and Dynoro in my mind style effect, because in that track, as you heard it, you can hear the more upper pitch vocals, not normal but maybe a bit upper. Okay, then we have this build up drums.
Love is on fire, love is on fire, on fire.
I also heard this feature in the original track when the snares is going from the filter. Yeah, and then we have this field. I used a bit another field than in original track, but you can hear this kind of fields in every slap house track. Yes, that sounds really cool. Okay, this is I showed you the more classic copy of the classic track. Nothing special, just Reese bass and vocals in the breakdown.
If I say goodbye, then make me alive. If I say goodbye.
If you listen to the track by Gigi D'Agostino and Dynoro, you can hear anything than this Reese bass and vocals. That's it. And I decided to make something like to add more instruments in the breakdown, because a lot of slap house tracks that released in 2022, maybe 2023, you can hear a lot of instruments in the breakdown, and I decided to make more instruments in the breakdown. Okay, here we to just Reese bass and vocals.
If I say goodbye, then make me alive.
You can add just a filter kick.
If I say goodbye, then make me alive.
Also, I decided to add a snap.
If I say goodbye, then make. If I say goodbye, then make me alive.
And tambourine. Also, I added a pad.
If I say goodbye, then make me alive. Make me alive. If I say.
And the breakdown sounds more cool with pad, more atmospheric. Also, I added this plug.
If I say goodbye, then make me alive. Make me alive. If I say goodbye, then make me alive. Then make me alive. Make me alive.
And if you listen to the Dynoro and Gigi D'Agostino's track, you can hear any fixes, something like risers, crashes, etc. And I decided to add some crashes.
If I say
and the riser, of course. Also I added an impact.
If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive.
And the track sounds right now with some variation of the breakdown. By the way, I'll upload this project to my Patreon page. If you will subscribe to my Patreon page, you can download this project and many other my projects I produced on this channel, and see how to produce a track like that in other styles I produced on my channel. Let's listen to the whole track. Yeah, and I'll show you what, and you will hear, sorry, what I added in this track.
If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. My heart's heating up, this love is on fire, love is on fire, on fire. Ooh, if I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. My heart's beating up, this love is on fire, love is on fire, on fire. If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. My heart's heating up, this love is on fire, love is on fire, on fire. If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. If I say goodbye, then make me alive, make me alive. My heart's beating up, this love is on fire, love is on fire.
Something like that. Okay, main show is here. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.